Non-aggression pact with the RDI. Should you consider this? I mean, they are technically friendly towards us, and we have been trying to establish friendly relations with them, but no, I think that's too far. With peace restored up in Thrace, I think it's time for Artabasanis to go back to Nicomedia. There we go, now you can govern again as the Trade Bazaar. Already making a lot of gold here. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I wanted my trade capital to be like in the middle of the nation, so like we would have this massive trade route throughout the empire, and then the trade route would all get through these bazaar hubs we're gonna build around the world. It's also gonna work out fine. I'm kind of worried that the Odrysians, they will declare war and suddenly this army will be fucked. So I am gonna move them back into Anthea. It will lower the public order conversion rate, but I think it's worth it overall. Persian culture is on the rise, so that's great. But now, we need to focus on our little expedition here. We're gonna go through Dacian lands with a powerful army. I think that is the only way forward for us. Wait, is this new? A reformation of the army has begun. As warfare progresses and we learn from nomadic and Greek sources, our military begins to change. I've never seen it pop up over here. What the fuck? Okay, that's cool. Well, in that case, I mean, it is the military reform, this one here. But did it change anything right now? I'm not so sure that it did. I can't see any changes, at least in our current setup here. I wonder what it actually did. Well, let's keep moving. We're gonna cross into Catan lands now. And too bad they don't like it, but what can they do? We need to be a bit slower with our Shah here, because he's just running away from our reinforcing army. The one with the baggage train, actually, so yeah, we definitely need to be more careful with them. At Mastercard, we're gonna build up the Fire Temple now. Get even more Persian culture in this land. It's already on the rise, but Celtic culture and Hellenic culture is apparently also getting a boost. There's actually some local tradition for Persian culture here, that's surprising to me. Mostly Hellenic though, and a bit of Celtic culture. So yeah, we definitely need that temple up and running so we can truly convert this land. It's not going to give us all that much Persian culture, so it will still be the minority. Greek culture will dominate in this land. But what can you do? Okay, so the Tulingi, they immediately declare war. But at least the Thracians, they stay on our side. So we need to deal with Thracians now. Or those guys. Again. Enemy wounded. Trade broken with them. That's... I mean, I guess they are supposed to rebel at least at some point. So, at least we didn't get too far. But I don't think it's gonna influence this warp here. We have an army that can deal with this. We have all the Odrysians who should be able to help out as well. And you know what? Now we can't get around. We fight for you, my lord. I was hoping that I maybe could, because if we attack now, they're gonna withdraw. How should we deal with this? You know what? First of all, let's just keep moving with these guys. Keep moving up towards St. Gideon that you actually own, Gete. That surprised me. How did you do that? We also need this agent to come along with you so you can scout ahead. So keep moving. Now, with regards to Tillus, need to get rid of that army. They withdraw. And let's hunt them down. Destroy these fuckers. We should just let the Odrysians deal with this war, actually. For the most part. Us declaring war and starting to fight these battles here will only weaken our position. And that's not what we want. At all, actually. Come on, you're almost in range. Almost in range. We're almost there. Just a few more meters. Like that should do the trick. They're already on the move, so get in position now, man. Get in position. Please, please, please. Get ready to fire. Cavalry, we need you out here on the flank. Same for over here. Actually charge in right away, cavalry. See if you can close them down. Then our Thracian units can join in as well on the fight. But now the front line. I'm gonna keep you back for as long as possible while they are firing away. So let our skirmishers do as much damage as possible. They are charging in over this side now, so let's attack over here. Maybe we should just charge right away. Get going. Spara, let's bring you up closer to the front line like this. Then the rest they can just keep firing. We are taking down the cavalry, so that's great. Thracian units did wonders on those cavalry units. And soon they will be able to just outflank the enemy. Bring them over, bring them over. There we go. Now hunt down the cavalry units. There we go, that's done. So let's bring our cavalry in behind. Hunt down their skirmishers. You guys chase after those cell swords. Cavalry get in behind. They have a general there that's on foot, so we can't really deal with him all that easily. That's fine, let's bring them in there. Attack over there. Get in there. Now, get involved with this fight. All of you. Oh shit, let's bring our reinforcements in there. Need to help out. Use your abilities. Get over here now with your cavalry. Seems like we've caught them all in a massive blob. Let's use some flaming rounds so we can maybe cause some morale debuffs that will help us even further. And then with a few cavalry charges, that should probably change this entire fight here. All in our favor. Here they come. There we go, one solid charge. Could have been better if we had like proper shock cavalry. But I mean, this will work out as well for us. Now cavalry, quickly hunt down any of these broken units. We need them to shatter entirely. There we go, they're gone over here thanks to our general. It's a victory. Let's hunt down the rest. Actually, you know what? Let's not wipe out the army. Then maybe the Odrysians will come in and take out the remaining units. And then they will like us even more because they're supporting us in this war. It's mind games, all of this. So 2 units survived. That's exactly what we need for this plan to work out. I am simply gonna enslave the captives.
Have further orders?
Oh well, they actually all died because they withdrew.
Advance.
Never mind. Never mind. But I am gonna fall back to Athens. Hopefully the Odrysians will take over Pulpodiva instead. Only having one enemy, one vassal to hold all of this land would be way more beneficial for us. If only we could hand it over to our allies. Ammunition for all units, let's go for that. And also some missile attack range for all units. Maybe some better siege engineering. More civic research rate. And then, now that you have an army that you're leading, let's go down the quartermaster route. Look at that. That one tech into research. Just lowered this here by 1 turn. That's 1 step closer already. 24 turns until we can get the large Bazaar hub. Royal rival comes of age. Okay, let's just do that. Fine. War collapse between Parthia and Parthava, so there's a massive war going on to our east. And there's nothing really we can do about it. The Parthians, they will take up a massive chunk of this nation. They already own most of it. Holy shit. And we can't trade with them anymore. Can we become friends with you? I would like to become friends with you. Because you are very dangerous and massive. Holy shit. Mada, you're actually in quite a bit of trouble now. You have enemies from all sides. You have Cardley, who aren't exactly our friends. Taking out all of Armenia. They only have 1 settlement left. Holy shit. Yeah, we might be in some trouble here. The homeland is getting out of hand. Now, quickly before I forget, let's put the war target on Tillus. I don't think it will actually work, but I gotta try.
For the Senate's part.
Rome, you still don't want to trade with us, but maybe if we just offer you a bit of gold, like 1,000 gold, that would help out. No, it's not enough. Well, let's wait for a few turns until we have better trade value. Like, I want down here to build, what's it called, the iron mine shaft, so we can get more iron production. I think the better option economy-wise would have been to go for the iron works here, so we can just get more income overall. But I would like to go down the resource route for once. See how that actually turns out for us.
All men must serve.
Oh no, this army over there is actually taking attrition
My path is blocked.
because of lack of supplies. What about if I bring you back towards the baggage train?
Is that all, my lord?
There we go, that just about helped out. So yeah, we gotta stay close to the baggage train at all times. Allies confirm war target, that's great. Someone increased in rank. Arishaka, new royal rival, okay. But I would imagine he got added to our own family. Yeah, there we go, he's right there. Can I adopt him perhaps? I mean, I did that now. Then maybe he could be of use for us. Let's marry our heir. Roxana, Masses. Hopefully you will be of value. Can I install you down here? No, I can't, but I can give you command of the navy up here at Nicomedia. The Persian Navy, the famed Persian Navy that doesn't exist. I mean, now it does. Oh well, at Nicomedia we're gonna upgrade the trading port so we can get even more value out of it. There we go. And the good thing that we are going the trade route is that our research, or that our income, is way more stable compared to before.
We cannot do that.
If we use like an agricultural income, that would like
On the move, my lord.
change all the time depending on like how much, depending on what season we were in. And that could go horribly wrong if we weren't careful.
We fight for you, my lord.
Oh well, let's see here. Can we go down to Pulpadiva? I am curious about what we can do with them. I don't necessarily want to take the city right now, but I would like to try and sack it. Then encourage the Odrysians to take it instead. Look at this. They are liking us because we had war with the Tullus. They don't like us so much because we had a past treaty with them. But so be it.
Welcome. If I can get...
Now, Egypt. Would you like to trade with us? No. None of these factions here truly like us. They're just content with our, well, with our presence. Neither like us nor hate us. Pokemon, you don't even want that integration pack with us. That's kind of terrifying. I would like to get one with you because you're this close to us. Well, I guess that means you're gonna die at some point. All of this good stuff. Faction destroyed. Massalia. Oh, did they get destroyed by Rome or something? Or Carthage, perhaps? I would imagine so. Let's see here. A king can get through here. I mean, there's a bridge and they don't control it fully, so that's great. But would that be the best route for us? I think it is, because then we can move north, in through here, and then down into the Alps. I don't want to go through Noria, that's too dangerous. To become enemies with them. We do want to go north anyway.
Ready for orders.
Army of supplies, we are starving even though we have a baggage train. Oh shit, this is not good. Let's get out of this region ASAP. So it's the region that's the problem. Holy shit. Okay, how do we do this? We have some upgrades like that, some cultural upgrades, and some construction cost upgrades as well. I think that's what we need.
Ready for battle.
Please don't be too catastrophic for us this year.
My lord,
Oh, look at that. They actually moved out.
let them cower.
Let's take on Popodiva. I could, as said before, I could also solve this one. I could occupy that now, and I could subjugate them again. But I think the plan here is, the proper way to do this is just simply sacking this city now.
Ready for battle.
And then let the Aegeans swoop in and take it.
Command.
We're gonna stay right here, being able to reinforce. And then we're just
Make
gonna
yourselves
stay ready, on guard. This gave us a bit more gold that we can spend on our own adventures, yeah. Like we can upgrade this to a royal tomb now and there, in case any of our royalty actually end up dying. But is there anything else we can build with it? We can't upgrade this down here right now because we don't have spice in our nation just yet. We could also upgrade this here, the iron mine shaft. But I think I would rather build the tomb because I would imagine I would forget building that, upgrading that at some point. I feel like that's more important, role-playing wise, to get the royal tomb up and going in our new land. New political appointment. Attrition. Okay, so we lost 500 men in our journey. But that's not good. Strengthening the waters though, giving us more research rate and public order. That's an incredible boost. Let's go straight back to this one here. 19 turns, but that 10% gave us another boost for us. Hellenic reforms, that might influence our units. I think so at least. Now, get out of this godforsaken land.
Your next command, my
Up here, yeah, you want to take attrition of that, that's great. But you are not able to get that in time.
Make
Well, that means we're gonna lose about 200 more men.
Finding shelter. We fight
I feel bad
my
for you.
lord.
You increased in rank at least. What should we go for? More culture, I would imagine it's the best. And then lowering empire maintenance and more construction cost. Yeah, seal doesn't really mean anything to us. Let's go for that.
Ready for orders. On the move, my lord.
As of our agent, I'm not gonna send you up north here. We kinda know what's gonna be up there. So instead I'm gonna send you down through Noria.
To command.
Take a look around the land we are gonna settle in the end. So let's get up here.
Rest a while.
Scout out and figure out how strong our enemy actually is. And now you can see it's gonna be kind of difficult to move through here, especially if they declare war on us. Then we would just be stuck here with a massive army trying to attack us. That would be almost impossible. We need to know what's up here instead and get all the way around, of course.
Ready for order.
Can we sack these guys again? Just out of curiosity. We can.
Your next command.
Keep sacking these guys. Just destroy the entire continent or the entire
Ready for
livelihood.
Make haste, men.
And I think I probably need to move back home again. That
On the move, my
took
lord.
quite a bit of our men.
Their orders.
Lost quite a few men there. Let's go back, put in some defensive bonuses. Morale in own territory, and campaign movement range. That sounds powerful. Like something we would enjoy. With this gold, we can upgrade the iron mine shaft. Get some iron resources so we can start trading more efficiently. Lost 200 more men as expected, and we need to get out of this province as fast as possible.
Make haste.
Well, at least you're not taking attrition anymore from that, but you need to get closer to the
On the move, my lord.
baggage train again because you're taking attrition.
At once.
Let's go back into Catan lands.
Ready for battle.
Cut off from supply line during winter. No, it's right there.
March.
You're still too far away, apparently. Well, in that
On the
case, let's
move,
just
my lord.
quickly switch these around. Maybe this will resolve that matter.
March. At your command.
So yeah, now you guys, you are not taking attrition anymore, but these guys
Ready
will.
for orders.
Then you can go into fortified stance instead. Does that help out?
Ready for battle.
No, not really. God damn it. Or at least the strong army won't take any casualties. Thank God we brought us a baggage train with us in this journey. Holy hell. That would have been catastrophic. And well, agent, let's take a quick look around over here. What can we see? There we go. That's one of the potential destinations for us. Either that one or it's Korea down here with the iron mine. This is where I'm considering to settle. Both very viable spots, and I probably need to take both of them. And then we're gonna have to go down, take Medlan and then Genoa. Oh, Genoa is owned by Rome already. That could become an issue.
My lord.
Thank God the Grecians, they took Pulpadiva. And we made a lot of gold in the process of that.
Advance.
Little revolt.
Your next command, my lord.
I think that was actually the best of both worlds, what happened there, them revolting. Now we have a stronger client state, and they like us even more.
Well met, friend.
Hopefully it will turn into a very profitable relationship with them. And to believe all of this income that we have is while we are on minimum tax rate, so we are actually very profitable. How much will it actually make if you turn it back up to normal again? 5,000. Okay, that's quite a lot. Oh no, the Seleucids, they end that trade agreement with us. That's very bad, but also opens up a few opportunities for us. Because I did say that I wanted to own the Silk Road, right? At some point, not in this episode here. But if we want to own the Silk Road, we need to take Edessa, one of the Silk resources regions. And for that, we need to move down here through Antioch or something, I don't know. We need to get access to that resource at least. So, in that case, we might need to raise an army here with our faction heir so he can take it. He is somewhat of a military man, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched. Let's send him back to Ankara, where he might be able to raise an army. This army here will need to stay near Athens, just in case the Grecians try something. Even though they are getting more friendly towards us, I do not trust them at all. So this will be all on the shoulders of our trade bazaar. Hire the units that you need and prepare to march out. The first men.
Ready for battle. We fight for you, my
Now
lord.
up here we need to get out of this godforsaken region, Sinkiran. It's taken so many of our men.
At once.
Let's get out there
Ready for battle.
and keep marching.
Advance. Ready for further orders.
It's very difficult to actually maintain our large army.
My lord.
It's kind of a struggle. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? I feel like the Alpine tribes, they're kind of struggling, fighting one another. And maybe we could take advantage of that. Get in there and then show them how to coexist with trade.
At your command.
But we need to keep going. We can't just walk around like idiots.
Advance.
We too march with purpose.
Journey complete.
At your command. At once.
Now, what else should we get into this army? I probably
Your
need
next command, my
2
lord.
more of these guys. That would be more prudent. Another unit of skirmishers. Our income right now to actually help raise this army is kind of low. Maybe we should raise the taxes just once if we want to build this army up immediately, but we are not in a rush to take this land. No one seems to actually threaten the Seleucids right now. That might only be the Parthians, but they are not able to do that right now.
Greetings, friend.
They are liking us a bit now that we are no longer trading with the Seleucids. Maybe the Ptolemaics will do the same. Not yet, but if we declare war on them, then they might go in and help us. What about currently? What do you think of us right now?
I greet you.
You probably think that we are idiots. Yeah, we are not able to trade with you. We'll also start by declaring war on you, take your land instead of taking the Silk Road for now. I mean, I do want this wine resource. But the rest of Armenia I don't really care too much about. Maybe the gold mine. But all the rest, no, they can keep that for themselves. The Scythians lost their trade. Apparently, they lose their port or something? They must have. To Archbosporus. But it's fine, it's fine. I do believe we trade with the Greek colony anyway. Right? Yeah, we are. I mean, I don't like the fact that our allies, no, our trade partners, lose their land. It means less income for us. Well, let's buy 2 of these guys. We can't actually. We don't have the gold to fund both of them. Maybe let's hire some of these guys. We can only get 1. Oh well, let's get one of these guys instead. Oh, we can get some new units actually down here. I completely forgot to look at these guys. Not enough manpower. This is one of the new units, the Galatian. Wait, what are they called? Well, I can't see them because... I don't know, why can't I see them? Looks like some stronger hillmen. Of a kind. Maybe we can get some of those at some point. Well, let's keep building up the army.
At your command.
And up here now, we're going into Lucas territory. This is one of the factions we are going to declare war on at some point.
That is impossible.
We could actually take that gold mine right away.
Your next command, my lord.
That is an option. Because otherwise we need to go all the way around. All the way over this river here, and that's going to take a while. But we don't really have another choice. Because I don't want to take this land right away, I want to settle in the Alps first. So you want an aggression pact. I would very much accept that with you, Bosporus, because you are typically a very powerful faction. And I don't want you to go down here and start meddling with our affairs. Thor's innovations spread. New innovations in military technology and strategy spread through various Greek, Thracian, Illyrian, Galatian, and other cultures to impact the style and equipment of those factions. Median Iranian reforms. So now the reform kicks in, I would imagine. And what does that mean to us? To this army here. We can get these guys here, Iranian Thorio swords. Can't get the apple barrels, we don't have the manpower for that. We can get proper archers now. Expensive though. Maybe get some swords instead. And then just keep it with these archers that we already have. That's gonna be interesting to see them in action, the Thorio units.
My lord.
Maybe we could send some of these guys down to help out in our little adventure. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. We can keep this new army here. Now, over here...
At your command.
Oh god, we have a winter.
Advance,
You know
my
what?
lord.
By the fact that we have a winter here once again, I feel like we need to take this land. Gotta take the gold mine.
Our
They have a
warriors
bunch of
will
allies that
march,
support them in this
we
war,
will
and we
pay the
need to survive
victory
this.
for their return.
This might have caused a few issues for us. But oh well, what can you do? Let's take this land. Istros, give me their gold mine. Give me your gold mine. We're gonna loot it
Ready for order.
and bring the gold back home.
At your
This way we don't suffer too much from attrition. But what we will suffer from, though, is the fact that we have an enemy to the south that now will come up and attack us. And we need our agent more than ever. Let's figure out where that ally of theirs is. First of all, we're going to set you down here. Bodokis is a settlement up here. They will come for us, no doubt. We probably need to take it at some point, because it's like one of the main roads towards the Amber resources. One of them is all the way up here. And then the other one is up here somewhere, I would imagine. I'm not 100% certain where the Amber resources are. There are 2 of them, as far as I remember.
We fight for you, my lord.
But we will find them in time. Now, let's destroy that. Let's build the bazaar. And then convert this here as well, the eastern village.
At your command.
And while we're here, you might as well hire some more archers
Fight for our
for your
cause.
army. Do something like that. Then the gold we have remaining, Can we spend it down here? We'll probably hire some more units, actually. Get some more archers in, some more elite archers. And then we can't hire any more units right now. That's fine. Oh yeah, we need silk to actually build the trade route bazaar. So now it's more important than ever that we take it as a, this is a must-take resource. We cannot sustain our empire without it. War with the Seleucids is inevitable. In that case, actually, I think we need to send you back south. We need a powerful army to take them out. Need at least 2 armies. That just ended up being very valuable to us. And look at this. The Russians, they already like us. They are really friendly towards us now.
Greetings.
A very positive sign. You guys, you would like to trade with us, and I'm willing to accept. For 900 gold, there we go. You won't give us that much, but it's better than nothing. Cartley, would you like to trade with us still? No. We also need to upgrade the fishmonger's lane over here. We need more food. We are about to run out if we are not careful. Oh, Admiral increased in rank, celebrating Great Fire again. More culture conversion, that's even better for us. The Radiant Sweepers are at war, so a lot of wars are going on now. They are starting to kick off. Oh well, our trade bazaar. Here's our current trade bazaar now that we have our main one out preparing for war.
Ready for battle.
What more do you need in your army? You need more cavalry.
Noble cause.
Can only get 1 more at the moment.
noble men.
That's not good. Get 1 more of these guys. Get some swordsmen. Then we're gonna have to make do without that much cavalry. I mean, we have these 3 over here as well. That's gonna be about it. This army here, I think it's gonna be strong enough what we are having, what we're building up now. They should be able to take like Tarsus, Antioch, and then Edessa. Do we need to take Hatra as well to link up towards our main provinces? Yeah, I think we do. So we need to take these 4 settlements. I don't want to go even further south. That can be taken by someone else. I mean, who knows if we even get to hold this land. Now let's have a quick look around here. A king has actually been taken by Nori. So they just helped out in our little expedition because now we don't need to worry about these guys. That's 1 less enemy. How lucky can you be, Nori?
There's a good pork.
Would you like to form an alliance, perhaps? An indirect alliance? Oh, that's not perhaps not the best thing in the world, because you are actually allied with the Helvetii and Reti, 2 of the other Alpine regions. Only the Tulinki are remaining. They remain. We need to deal with them at somehow. Oh, well, we're gonna take this time here and try to relax a bit. Don't march too far. Try to patrol the land a bit. Get some more experience and all that. We need to build a gold mine up here. I think that's what we need the most. We don't have to worry too much about culture because, of course, the large bazaar, once it is fully expanded, it will give us Persian culture. But yeah, we can't afford to build all of these units here right now. We need to build the gold mine. We can't afford squalor. Our income is waning a bit. We need somehow to establish access to the resources we need. But I'm not sure how. We gotta be swift in our actions. Bring you down towards Massacre. This is where we're gonna launch our assault. Get going, guys. Get going. Come on, keep moving. The first men. I think in this army here we're gonna get a few more of these swordsmen, and then after that, can we just go for some Sparabara, some regular Sparabara perhaps? That should do the trick. Oh god, you attack up in the north with a weak-ass army that doesn't really care, we don't really care about. You know what, I'm gonna also solve this battle here, don't worry about you guys. Be gone. Now, let's see, you are technically replenishing, so I'm gonna leave you be for one turn. Let you replenish. But Podorkis is unguarded right now, because we just defeated that one army. Which tells me that they probably should march out. I'm gonna send you up towards the border at least. And then we can prepare the assault.
Ready for further orders.
Can you see anything else? Oh no, they're right there. Oh god.
Ready for battle.
If we just leave Istris unguarded, undefended, hopefully the garrison can help out.
Ready for order.
We can actually get some apple bearers into the army now.
Our Lord needs good
But we can only get one. So even though I want them, I think it's more important for us that we finish off our army.
men.
Get some more units into this regiment and make ready to strike next turn. So Tarsus is going to fall immediately. It will be like a farming settlement. Same for Antioch. And then the silk, of course. Immensely valuable resources. Meneus, you increase their rank all the way over here. Now you can't give us more research rate. But what you can do is you can further boost our tax rate. And relations with other nations. A lot of nations start to like us, so that is very good for us. What we want to see. Cultural affinity, that's called. But it's not the Romans. They don't like us enough. They would rather kill us than trade. Okay, so they do attack again, but thankfully, our garrison is just about strong enough to actually repel them on their own. So we don't need to worry. That's not ominous at all. Having them right on our border. As if they want to attack us. They probably will. The royal tomb is finished at least, so if our expedition fails, it'll be alright. The Reeti have been destroyed. Taken over by the Tulinki, the ones... Oh, we should go down there immediately, try and take that land. Can we get peace with Podorkis, perhaps?
Do not attempt to sweeten.
No, we can't. We need to take them out then.
Command.
We can't really leave, let's fall back.
Your duties, man. Ready for orders.
It's not looking good.
Advance. Your
The
next
winter's
command,
causing
my
problems.
lord.
Our current situation is difficult to operate. Very difficult, actually. But you know what?
We fight for you,
We
my
gotta
lord.
focus on the south.
Ready for orders.
I think we don't have any agents to help out. We can't reach
At your command.
Antioch anyway, so maybe let's just send both armies over towards Tarsus. Wait, do we have any alliances with them? We have an aggression pact. Oh god. Let's add that.
Perhaps you will find profit.
Prepared to engage. Maybe this is what we need to trade with you guys. No, not yet. Still don't like us. Oh, come on. So, in that case, I am gonna trespass.
Men at your advance.
I have learned a trick from playing Total War Attila as of late. And that is that raiding is very valuable, so we're gonna raid these guys
Ready
instead.
for battle.
Have some fun with that. Take the gold, even though they might not like it. But we plan on destroying a relationship with them anyway, so let's just raid them. Steal their gold, and then maybe they will declare war on us. I don't know. But it's a small little boon for us. The gold mine is done. We have some population surpluses in Galatia and Bithynia and Pontica. Oh, Pontica. Oh, that's good. We can upgrade our capital now. We don't really have the gold to actually do it, but next turn perhaps we can get that done. And we can upgrade Iconian as well. Don't really know what we should build down there though. Maybe get a cavalry building up and running so we can get better infantry unit, better units again.
My lord.
Oh, well, let's keep advancing slowly towards Tarsus.
On the move, my lord.
Burning, pillaging, getting all the loot we need. This is so important. This right here is why it's also so important to have the slave trader, because this means that we won't suffer as much from having all these slaves. With like minus 11 from slaves right now. But we have so many slaves, it's insane. And if we didn't have the trader, we would have been in such a terrible position. We would have rebellions all the time. Like, look down here. It's not even that bad, and we have military presence inside our land. We're making so much gold from all this slave trade. We're not the most ethical nation, but our citizens are definitely happy about it.
My lord.
Oh, well, there is there is an opportunity here. We could go up and take Bedorgis, of course, but kind of also want to take like a circus over here, however you're pronouncing that. That is another option. They do not like us all that much, Sweppers. But so be it. Lucas, you actually have access to your own Amber resource. You own more land, you own the port up there. And you own Alabu. You're quite powerful. Okay, so in that case, we're not going to end the war immediately just by taking Budogis. So in that case, I am going to send one army up to take the town. I'm going to leave one army behind, Frada, to defend Istros while it is developing.
At your command. To march. Your feet bleed.
I think that's the plan.
Ready for orders.
Then I'm gonna send our governor out towards Circus. Spread the word of our trade nation.
The way is blocked, my lord.
Like this. What do we have here? We have the king, and we have a massive army.
How can I say? A little medley.
Let's steal some gold, spread our religion, tell these guys about the massive trade and the benefits of trading with us. We have access to gold now, so that is going to be very valuable. A very good bargaining chip. Maybe the Romans would like that already. Perhaps. They are considering it. But it's not a certainty just yet. A child is born. Food shortage. Okay, so we are running into problems now. And we need to solve them somehow. Pasta has been destroyed. Oh god. The Parthians, you're getting more powerful by the minute. Seleucids, you're also quite powerful. But holy shit. Parthia. Imagine if we could link up with you now.
We fight for you,
oh well.
my lord.
You are struggling with food, so we need to attack right away. I cannot allow this to keep going.
My lord, we fight for you.
You can't attack, but you can get close by. Let's attack Tarsus. This is our allies, our vassals, satraps, they do support this war, and we can easily take the settlement. We don't need to fight this one. Just take it, and I think we are gonna raise it. And once we've raised it, we're gonna build up farms here.
At your command.
If only we had the ability to well, embezzle gold. We don't. So I'm gonna seek a spouse instead. And get over here. Can I resolve our food crisis somehow? Like up here, I could turn off food, but we kinda need it up there.
Ready for battle.
Then up here, I'm gonna set you into hostile lands, and then you can raid.
Make haste, man.
You can't reach Bordogis anyway.
Everything.
Gives a bit more gold. Any land that actually will help us here. If we turn off taxes in that land. No. Doesn't look like it. We might need to turn on taxes again. Raise the taxes a bit. Sinna, if you want to trade with us. You know what? I would accept that because I was considering trading with you anyway. Can we like make you a satrap? No, you can't. but I can establish an alliance with you on a Christian pact, and I can probably get a bit more gold out of just demanding that. There we go. Now we took a lot of attrition there in that one turn. That was insane. But we can't afford to stand still, not yet. We need to keep going. Arvasanis, you're gonna stay inside your own territory and replenish, while the main army, or the less army, will besiege. We could actually just auto-solve it and take it right away. And you know what, I'm gonna do that. Just a bunch of auto-solving battles here, destroying the Seleucids from the north before they were ready. We gotta act swift. This time around I'm gonna raise it again. And now we have a lot of land that we can develop. I'm gonna build up farmland over here in Tarsus. Then I'm gonna start building a shrine to establish our own culture.
We fight for you, my lord.
And then we're gonna keep going. Actually, no, we're not gonna build two camps over here. The other thing we're gonna build is the bazaar. It's gonna be our main source of income throughout this entire... it's gonna be our main source of culture. So, yeah, get used to it. And now we actually boarded the Egyptians, who are starting to like us quite a lot. But you still don't want to trade with us, because we are... You are at war with Antigone, and we are actually trading with them.
I am here to listen.
Maybe that means that we might get a war between Egypt and the Romans, bringing the Romans all the way down here into the Middle East. That would be an insane campaign. I usually don't see that happening, so I would be interesting to figure out, to learn how that turns out. Next turn we are gonna get winter, so I'm gonna move up as close as possible to Portuguese so we can start besieging them next turn. This is the army with the baggage trains, so they should be fine. Oh god, they are on their way.
Scouting ahead, my lord.
They are coming for us, that's not good.
Ready for orders.
Maybe we need reinforcements up there?
My lord.
Yeah, we probably do.
Advance.
Let's prepare to run.
Is that all, my lord?
Try to get up there. You will take attrition no matter what, I know. But what can you do? This will encourage a potential rebellion at Istros, though. By leaving it alone, that's not good. Maybe you need to move back then. Oh god damn it, it's so difficult to move around up here, to maneuver. Rebellion imminent up here, yeah, that's what we expected. You guys, you gotta fall back. Can't allow this to fail. This way you won't take attrition anyway, so that's good. So it also looks like that the Germanic factions, they are starting to like group up.
At your command.
They might be able to break our siege if we attack now. I'm gonna fall back just slightly and then keep on raiding them. Take a bit more gold away from them up there. We're not in the strongest position ever.
Ready for orders.
But hey, what can you do?
At once.
Let's immediately go over here, prepare to take Edessa. We need that silk resource. It's only 6 turns until we can build the bazaar.
My lord.
But we need a bit more gold so we don't end up with issues at home. Who would potentially like to make deals with us? We can't make another deal with you. We are already getting as much out of you as possible. You're giving us about 1,000 gold from just being who you are.
Welcome, welcome. In a spirit.
Ptolemy, please trade with us. No.
The master of two. Welcome, friend. Welcome.
The Armenians don't like us at all anymore.
You're in like a desert beggar. If you are
they hate us.
welcome, honored emissary.
What about if we then tell you guys that we will break a military access pact with them? Will you give us gold for that? You will. There we go. That's how you make gold. Betray your allies.
Lord's name.
And at Antioch,
He trusts my judgment.
I will build a shrine, I think. Would go for some more trade-based stuff. But Antioch won't necessarily be on the front line of our trade network. It should be like media. I mean, they could trade by going down to this port. I think this is the right way to do it. Oh yeah, they do attack now. And it's gonna be a massive battle. Holy shit. And you know what? I think I'm gonna keep that for the start of the next episode. So get over there and watch that right away, I guess. Holy shit.